people everywhere. We smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love them, everyone. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Leo.
Yeah, it's your boy Mikey.
Welcome to the Mikey Leo Show. We've been cranking, baby.
What up, my Damie? What up, man?
Dillion.
Who wrote that? David Ayers wrote Training Day. That's a dude
nigga.
Director, yeah.
He said the N-word, dog, when he wrote that, bro. That show you that when you got a dream and you stick to it, you can accomplish it. Which brings us to this week's show. Persevering. Stick it to your beliefs.
Or your craft.
And your craft. And seeing it through. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig it. Can you dig it?
I noticed that as black people, it's harder for us to show perseverance because of the crab in the bucket mentality.
Yeah.
When you constantly being pulled back, a lot of us give up.
Right. Like yeah, you can say that for a lot of shit, like for businesses and shit. Like when a black person opens up a business, other black people want to come in and get discounts, want shit for free. It's like when you go to these other establishments, you're not trying to get nothing for free. You giving them every penny, you know. And so in that sense, yeah, I agree with that, man. It's hard for black people to persevere in a lot of circumstances, man.
Like our forefathers, you know, they persevered. They were in a situation. It was unfavorable, and they wanted to change, and they, you know, went through all kinds of things, man, just to get through that. But if you know, just think of if Malcolm X would have gave up.
Right.
If he'd have listened to the people who said, "Nah, bro, they gonna do this, or they gonna this ain't for you," or how we have the fear of action against us if we speak out. Just think of the people who were made great through their actions decided to hush and just keep it. You know, we probably still been in a slave world.
Yeah, we probably went back into slavery.
Yeah.
Like yeah, hell yeah. Like some of your greatest people in history got denied hundreds of times, you know what I'm saying, and kept going. Like Abraham Lincoln, I looked at his backstory, his life. My nigga tried at a lot of different things. Like he tried to be, I forget everything he tried to do. But you know what I'm talking about.
Oh man, he was denied.
Left and right.
Left and right.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. And he didn't stop, and he eventually became president. And this is a white man we talking about.
Right.
You know, they, don't really have to persevere for shit. They just get it because of privilege.
The system is built for it. But then if you look at people like Morgan Freeman, Red Fox, who stuck to their faculties and, jumped out there, they did things great at a later age. And Morgan Freeman got a long acting career, and he was old when he started. He got Lifetime Achievement Award starting at 45 years old.
You sure right about that, yeah.
Dude been in the game so long, he played God on several occasions, bro.
Exactly. I ain't even thought about that. That is true, though. I started off in the game late, but I guess I can't necessarily say late, because what is late?
Right. And plus he was, doing this little work and, getting in. It's like when we noticed him on the radar.
It ain't never too late to pop off, man.
True that.
Because, I feel like age really stagnates a lot of people's perseverance and them really trying to stick to what they're doing. Like, depending on what you're doing, certain things that you do, people say, "Oh, you're too old to do that."
Yeah.
So you lose your perseverance to do it, and it's like, no, you can still pop off, man. You can still glow up and make shit work.
Yeah, even if it's on a level that just you don't have to be world renowned and Illuminati knocking at your door because they want to capitalize on your beautiful talent and all that extra stuff. It could be just locally, you could be hood popping.
Exactly. Or you could just be behind the scenes and still be popping, like
Yeah, it's the actor Kwame used to be on the scene, you know, back in the day, and he been doing more for hip hop, you know, behind the scene than he ever did on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Dude is like seriously into his craft. You dig what I'm saying? But think about people when, you know, not just crab in the bucket, but when the world stacks up against you, man, and you know, you opening up Twitter and everybody talking about you, and you know, that type of perseverance on another level, you know, it takes an amazing amount of courage, man. And that's why I always give shout out to people like, you know, that's been in the middle of the controversy, you know what I mean, and to work through that, you know, with a level of transparency, to took the power back, you know, to be able to stick through that.
Right.
You know, you have to be stronger than the strongest person that's accusing you or coming at you.
Yeah.
It's
almost like you have to have a certain level of resilience.
Yeah.
To kind of sustain or put up with it, for lack of better words, thick skin. To, you know, really just persevere through and navigate through that, you know, type of hate or negative, you know, attacks or whatever.
Right. So then it comes to the point to where dealing with how people criticize you. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you think that it's healthy levels of criticism versus toxic level of criticism? You get like healthy levels can help you fine tune your craft. Toxic level, nigga, you ain't gonna never be shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna let ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's a difference between them two?
Hell yeah, it's a difference between those two. I've experienced both, and the toxic experience I had was, I don't know, I don't even really talk to that person anymore. You know what I mean? Because it didn't feel like it came from a genuine I don't know, caring place, you know what I mean? And this came from a person that so-called cares about me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that type of criticism versus a person just trying to help you fine-tune your craft or your talent or whatever it may be, I can take that better than the toxic shit, because you trying to help me grow.
Yeah.
And you not being a yes man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to see me do better, and that's the type of person I am. If I see somebody, if I have an opinion on something, and I feel like it can help you out, I'm gonna give it to you. If I call myself your friend, if I call myself a person that really, you know, cares for you or really has your best interest at heart, I'm gonna tell you that. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. If your shit is whack, it's whack.
Yeah.
That's all I be wanting. Like, just let me know the deal, and you know, don't hate though. That toxic shit is basically hate, man.
Yeah. Because if you hate on my project, you know, it may not be the best project, but I got another project that's good. Don't make me feel like I don't have the skills to be successful.
Right.
And you have to be careful with people who are in your midst that don't want you to succeed, because they'll take a slash at your self-esteem instead of really critiquing the art itself. They start critiquing you as a person and their opinion of you.
Tearing you down.
Yeah.
Instead of building you up.
Yeah. So do you think that some forms of toxic criticism, and it's important, I think, that we talk about the things that can stop you from persevering, from pushing on.
Yeah.
Because if you get caught up in that, then it's going to be difficult if you don't know what it is. So we can have some people out there that's listening that's, you know, thinking like, oh, because this person held this, you know, authority or this, you know, level of importance in my life, I should give them the same respect as the person who really care about me and want me to succeed. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't make a talk against that and make people understand how toxic that is and how it can keep you, they may say, well, it's my uncle, and you know, I should listen to him because of my uncle, and the rules say I gotta listen to my uncle, but he may not have ever been successful in his life.
Right.
So he may be the wrong person.
And to be honest, what rules say that you gotta listen to fucked up people in your family.
True that. True that.
You know what I mean? Like, what? See, what the thing is, like, if you don't know that you're getting a certain type of hate or a certain type of toxic criticism, you ain't gonna know how to use that, because you can actually use that shit as fuel. So fuel you and motivate you to do better, because you already know this person hating. So okay, the best revenge is success. You know what I mean?
True that.
If you got somebody hating like that, you use that shit as fuel. Don't let it tear you down. And that's the difference between, you know, recognizing what it is and use it for yourself. Like, at first, I didn't know, you know, how to take that shit, man. And after a while, me persevering, me growing up, going through experiences, talking to my parents and stuff like that, I learned how to use that as a fuel to motivate me to really do what I need to do. Because at the end of the day, those people that do that shit to you or talk to you like that, they don't want to see you succeed at all.
And why you think it's it got to be a level of jealousy that's got something to do with it in there too.
100% jealousy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's usually what fuels hate, you know?
Yeah, you might be a little better than me, you know, or you may have started something that I've only thought about, or you know, you're going to get something like that. And if you're not, I think that if you don't have the proper amount of self-esteem, then it's going to be difficult for you to persevere. You know, do you think self-esteem is important when it comes to chasing your dream?
Yeah, I think it's important. Just because, like you said, if you see somebody that's better than you, right, you should have the self-esteem, especially if they're close to you, you should have the self-esteem to approach them and be like, man, what you doing is dope. I wish I could do that. I've always wanted to do that. Voice that opinion to that person instead of hating on that person. And maybe they can help you out. And you might get something. Yeah. People, like, I'm just going to speak for black people. Black people are too prideful to ask or acknowledge when somebody's doing something that's really persevering, or that's really, like, you know, something that they wanted to do, or they aspire to do. Black people are scared to confide certain feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you to go up to a stranger or nothing, and, you know, if you don't know this nigga, I'm not finna pour my heart out to you like that. But, you know, if you my cousin and you popping, like, I'm gonna let you know, cuz that's what's up, bro. You know, I wish I could do that, man.
Yeah. And what do you need from me?
Right.
To make yourself successful, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? To help.
That's the key.
I know how to sweep the floor.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know how to do much, but I can go to the den and to the studio with you, man, and I can make sure shit is tidied up. You know, you get the next person who know how to do windows. You know, the next person might know how to, she might have a perfect ear, you know, be like, cuz your music too loud, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own talent that they can put in, but what happens is everybody want to be the rapper.
Yeah, everybody want to be the spotlight star.
Yeah.
It's like everybody can't do that. Everybody has to have a spot, a role to play.
Yeah.
Like, that reminds me of that movie, man.
Which one?
The Founder. The Founder is a movie based off of pure perseverance, man. Pure perseverance. The dude did not give up. He was like in his 60s and he still didn't give up. You know, I'm talking about this dude started as a young man being a salesman. And every salesman-like position or item that he was selling, he was always the top person at it. So you already knew he was destined for some type of greatness, but it just wasn't coming fast enough. And who's to say what's fast enough?
Exactly.
Your time is your time, you know. So he knew his time was coming, but he didn't give up. He kept persevering, and to the point where he actually did make it to where he was making. I'm trying not to give away the movie.
Yeah.
But when he came across a bump in the road, he met this dude that could help him out to get over the hurdle. And when the dude approached him, he approached him exactly how you just said. Hey, what can I do for you? I think I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get. That's how
a team.
Yeah, that's how you make contacts. That's how you build strong contacts and become successful. If you recognize a person is, you know, on the way somewhere and that has a little bit more than you, but you got something that they need to help them, you know, get even more.
Okay. So if you got a person on your team like that, that's pushing, that's a valuable member.
Right.
But if you got one on your team that's secretly sabotaging you, you got to get that out of there.
Yeah.
You gotta cut that out.
You gotta clean house on that shit, man.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's coming down to now, man.
Yeah.
Cleaning house.
Clean house.
You know, because I'm not able to persevere as a person if I got all of these, you know, what would I say? These viruses around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, a computer can't work if you got, you know, viruses on it and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta clean it.
Just start bogging down.
Yeah. You gotta clean it out.
Yeah.
And then once you clean out all those viruses and you get your malware protection or whatever you call it, then that computer is running smooth.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's just something to think about at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in to Mikey Leo, the melanated father and son duo, just two grown men, talking about things that matters. Until the next time you bless us with your eardrums, love yourselves, and be free. People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana. People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana.
Tip top papers, Garcia Vegas, Swisher sweet pill that blunts wrapped around grape bud. Whatever you got the taste for, wrap it up and flame up. As long as you got sticky and some buzz that you can't break up. They say don't take drugs, but that stuff made up. Drugs all made up, cause herbs from nature. So let your mind get high, let your soul live high. Uplift the people, baby, ain't that what we live by? Let the stress get by, let the pain slip by. Deadlines on the line, the ganja will make you fine. Slow down and take your time and see what place you find. When you escape your mind and let your feet skate the sky. Tell us don't touch that, but then they make blunt raps. You sell it to the hood, to anybody with a dub sack. To cash driving Cadillacs, to kids with a lunch sack. So fuck you gon' get a bag, then get a world of drag.
People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana. People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana.
The world's gone ganja crazy, living in a ganja nation, feeling like a ganja patient, but I'm fully conscious, baby. Eyes wide open, even though they looking low. And I'm moving with the best, even though I'm moving slow. And I did have a problem, but I blew it up in smoke. Now I ain't worried about a thing, cause we supposed to let it go. So instead I sing a note, cigarilla full of dro. How come you acting like dro is the only bud you know? I got Medibud, Euphoria, Bubblegum, Cola, White Widow, Max Tie Stick, and Hash Plant, Master Kush, Bubba Kush, Blue Mystic, Grapefruit, Ice, and Early Misty. I got Strawberry Coffee, G13 Haze, Northern Lights, Mango, Super Silver Haze, Purple Power Food, Pure Power Plant. Now everybody pick one to feel the power of the plant.
People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana. People everywhere, we smoke that ganja, blow that smoke up in the air. They say we don't can have it, but we really don't care. Liberate the mind of the people everywhere. We all love marijuana.
Yeah, man. When you see me, you see LDP. I'll let your boy. Hey, groove with me now. Come on.